Hi guys, Yuri here again. Welcome to IB Plays Music. Copy mana copy. Welcome to all the Alippers back. I'm going to react to the newest one from Alip, which is Far From Home. This is from Five Finger Death Punch. I had never heard of this band before and neither of the song. I have looked it up, the original song. I didn't know the song, but now I do, and I have something to compare to, of course. So without any further ado, guys, let's check it out. On this moment, it's just been released like 2 days ago from the time I'm recording this. So let's check it out. Here we go. Okay, we see the fingerstyle here in the beginning, of course, but I noticed he has a different guitar. It's a different guitar. Pemain? I don't know the brand, but it's definitely a different guitar than usual. We see the part here where he controls the volume, treble, loudness and such like, where he probably also can insert a cable to connect it to a speaker, let's say. We also see it's connected actually. We see the cable here on the back, which is usually not the case with Alip. We also see him wearing a headphone here. It's unusual. I haven't seen that before with him. We also have this section in between. So he actually uses this as a pickup bar. That's pretty unusual for an acoustic guitar. Even for a semi-acoustic, we don't usually have pickups, so I don't know, is he going to use some distortion or some other effects on the sound from his guitar? Is that why it's plugged in? I'm really wondering, guys. That's very interesting to see right here, but let's check out what he's going to do. There's a little reverb on the sound. Smooth melody from the voice. Ooh, nice pull-ups. It's pretty apparent that when he taps the upper string with his thumb, the sound is very clear to hear. It's very noticeable here, and I don't know if that is why he chose to have this reverb, because there's quite a lot, perhaps a little bit more than I would perhaps edit in myself. Because if you were there in his room, the guitar wouldn't sound like that. This reverb is because he connected this to an audio source, an audio interface, or a speaker, or an audio recorder, which edited the reverb behind that. Some reverb can really add a cool effect and smooth some things out, but in this case, it might be just a little bit too much, I think. It doesn't need to be that high, I think, for my preference, I would say. But let's just keep watching and see what he continues to do here. It sounds really smooth. Slight vibration there on the upper string. I see he uses a lot of hammer-on pull-off techniques with his pinky finger and ring finger, let's say, and meanwhile he does these bass lines with mostly middle finger and sometimes also ring and index finger, but pinky finger is mostly doing some hammer-on and pull-off techniques. The pinky is never doing the bass as far as I've noticed so far. Now, what I was about to say, what I mean by a little bit too much reverb, is it might sound like some notes might be overlapping a little bit, on the border of overlapping, which can sometimes be a little bit distracting. So when you lower the reverb a little bit, I think it might sound a bit more clean, I believe. Because it's not the way he plays it, it's not that it doesn't sound clean, but I think because the reverb is a little bit higher than I would prefer, let's say, I think that is why it might just sound a little bit cleaner if it was a little bit lower, the reverb. Let's keep on listening to the rest. Still so seamless though. Oh, wait, does he have a No, well, I thought he had a tremolo bar there. I was like thinking that on an acoustic, a tremolo bar? How did he do that? Let's see. How? Wait, what is he actually doing here? He's bending with his middle finger there, but I think he's also like pushing and pulling the arm of the guitar to him and away from him, which gives some effect. Let's listen to that again. I think so. I think he's pushing with his elbow like this and pulling with his arm and doing this continuously, which gives this vibrating sound. It wasn't too clear. I first thought like, wait, what? A tremolo bar on an acoustic guitar? But then I thought like, oh no, it's not that at all. But it just sounded like that because a tremolo bar makes so that if you hit it, there is some vibration there. And the way he holds his right hand here, it first looked that way, but it isn't. Okay, that was interesting. Now, I gotta say, guys, when I heard the original song, I was like, okay, I'm pretty curious what Alip will make of this, because it's not the most impressive song musically that I've heard before, and surely not the most impressive song that Alip Bata has done so far. He has a lot more impressive songs that he covers, or not too complicated songs that he makes just incredibly good as well. And this is nice, but it's not my favorite from him, let's say that. It is interesting though, this hat. I don't think I've seen it before, the IMG. I don't know what logo this is, but it has to be something musically, because this is like a plug-in, like an input cable for a guitar, which is connected to the G. And it also kind of reminds me of music partitures. I don't know how to say it in English, actually, but it seems similar to a symbol that they use in there. I don't know the name of that in English, actually, but it reminds me of that. Like I said, guys, it's not the most impressive song that he's done before. This seems for him like a walk in the park, whilst for me, that would be pretty impossible to do exactly like he does. But we've seen him doing so many impressive things over all these videos that now and then we just have to have some songs that are less impressive than the one he's done already. So that's fine. It is a unique setup that we see here though. Like the guitar is different, the sound is different, it's something new. I don't know why specifically for this song he uses that, or is this something that he's going to use in all of his future videos, or in just a select few of his videos? If you know why this change is here, then let me know in the comment section below, guys. Did he just upgraded his gear, and is he searching still for the right sound setup? Let's say that's possible. I remember when I started making some music videos in the past, which are, I mean, it's so low scale exposure. It doesn't really mean anything for most people. But like when I started making these music videos and recording the music from like 4, 5, 6 years ago, when I listen to that now, I think like, okay, there's too much reverb. It's the voice is too much in the background. The sound is not too clear, let's say. It's not like I really want it to be. So I see there is some evolution throughout the years, even though I have not that many music videos. So I assume if he does this in future videos, I think he might improve on that. And it's not the way he plays is just stays incredible, but I think he might improve on the quality of the editing after on the sound, that is. Okay, so it's interesting to see him in this new setup, and I'm very curious to see more future videos of him. And of course, you guys have made so many other suggestions for older songs, which I'll do, of course. Don't worry, I will get to those as well. But from time to time, it's nice to see a new video that he just brought out. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Also, don't forget to check out my other reactions to Alip, still my most watched videos on the channel. Also, don't forget I have music videos and tutorials for you guys to check out. So thank you very much. Terima kasih, and see you guys next time. Bye.